Fundamentals of Hindu Faith, Part 8. Belief in the importance of the search for one, that is the all, has been characteristic feature of India's spiritual life for more than 3000 years. Karma, Samsara and Moksha. Hindus generally accept the doctrine of transmigration and rebirth and the complementary belief in karma. The whole process of rebirth is called samsara, which is cyclic with no clear beginning or end, and encompasses lives of perpetual serial attachment. Actions generated by desire and appetite bind one's spirit, jiva, to an endless series of birth and deaths. Desire motivates any social interaction, particularly when involving sex or food, resulting in the mutual exchange of food and bad karma. In one prevalent view, the very meaning of salvation is emancipation, moksha, from this morass and escape from the impermanence that is inherent feature of mundane existence. In this way, the only goal is the one permanent and eternal principle, the one internal principle, the one God Brahman, which is totally opposite to the phenomenal existence. People who have not fully realized that their being is identical with Brahman are thus seen as deluded. Fortunately, the very structure of the human experience reaches the ultimate identity between Brahman and Atman. One may learn this lesson by different means, by realizing one's essential sameness with all living beings, by the sameness with all living beings, by responding in love to the personal expression of the divinity, or by coming to appreciate that the competing attentions and methods of one's walking consciousness. They are all grounded in a transcendental unity. One has a taste of his unity in the daily experience of deep, dreamless sleep. Dharma and three paths. Hindus acknowledge the validity of several paths, margas, towards each release. The Bhagavad Gita, Song of God, is an extremely influential Hindu text that presents three paths to salvation. The Karma Marga, path of ritual action or path of duties, the disinterested discharge of ritual and social obligations. The Jnana Marga, path of the knowledge, the use of meditative concentration preceded by long and systematic ethical and contemplative training such as yoga to gain a super intellectual insight into one's identity with Brahman, and the Bhakti Marga, path of the devotion, love for the personal God. These says are regarded as suited to various types of people, but they are interactive and potentially available. Although the pursuit of moksha is institutionalized in Hindu life through ascetic practice and the ideal of withdrawing from the world at the conclusion of one's life, Many Hindus ignore such practices